Hi, True Crime Grapevine fans. It's me, Patti Lee. This is our 20th episode, and this is our 6th case on this flight. It is a little update on the Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell case. I always have this mom water, because, she's a mom, even though she wasn't a very good one, according to her kids who were buried on Chad's property. It's Karen, because, she's a Karen, I feel like. I don't love it on its own. It's only 90 calories, and it tastes like it's only 90 calories. So I'm going to dump it into a little lemonade. There we go. So, there we go. Yummy. Here's to Lori. Now, Lori, she's still sentient as far as we know, and this update is about some motions that were denied. Hashtag denied. Okay. It's not half bad. It's a vodka drink, I guess. Yeah, all the ladies of a certain age drink vodka. This is with no bubble soda. Because low in carbs. Low in calories. Whatever. It's not my fave. But, because I hate it, it reminds me of... Excuse me. It reminds me of Lori Vallow because I hate it. Isn't that mean? That's nasty. It's hot. If you haven't watched any of my other episode 20 videos, because maybe you're only interested in the Lori Daybell case, let me just tell you. Number one, my main squeeze source for my Lori Vallow data is usually, I watched the Crime Talk with Scott Reich, but he's had somebody on lately that I'm just wondering about if he's, I love you, Scott, but a little to the right there. Hidden True Crime with Lauren Mathis, and now her husband sometimes helps her, Dr. John, but she works with this lawyer, Lori Vallow, who I adore. She calls her the good Lori. I mean, I like Lauren too. She is great, but Lori Vallow is like the lawyer and friend you always wanted. She is down to earth, smart. I mean, Lauren's smart too, but I mean, the law talk and stuff, I wish I went to law school. Lori Vallow is where it's at. So anyways, that is their Friday night lives. Now, Lori moved to Boise so that she's going to be there for the trial. Lori Vallow. She's writing a book about the case, and Lauren started this podcast with her husband, that Hidden True Crime. It is worth your while to go back and listen to everything. They've really covered the Daybell case. Also, I must say, for filings, the docket, of course, at Chasing Papers 89 on Twitter. That's Eric. Love him. Also, Pretty Lies and Alibis. So there's these two women, sorry. Gigi says she thinks she's dyslexia. I don't know, Gigi, but I have dyslexia, and half the time I can't say things. It's worse with numbers. So my dyslexia is very dyscalculic. Anyways, but at Pretty Lies and Alibis, they are a YouTube channel. They're on Twitter, but their YouTube channel is going over. They started because of the Daybell case, the Vallow Daybell case, and they've been following the whole thing. They've also reviewed the Pike County massacres recently, but they've been connecting the dots with the Lori Vallow Chad Daybell case. It is a great follow. Go catch up on those, okay? If anybody cares. So the big motion denied was, okay, so John Pryor. We used to have Mark Means working with Lori, and then Lori went cuckoo, and not that there's any problem with that, but Mark Means is off the case, and then she got new lawyers, and blah, 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 blah. But John Pryor had made these motions way back in March of, I don't know if it was 2020, 2021, but he's been trying to get the prosecutors kicked off the case. He's been trying to get the case dismissed because of grand jury problems. They're all sealed. I don't know. It's all been denied. The judge said, no, I don't think so. Now, here's the thing. Trying to get Rob Wood dismissed. Trying to get Rachel Smith. Now, Rachel Smith was brought in through what is it? Something Vice. Which means it's all these things are Latin, and a lot of Latin is involved in the law, and pro hoc vice, which just means that she's licensed in another state, and that they asked that she be like temporarily licensed for just this case in the state of Idaho, and they said yes because she has a voluminous like vita resume. Now, John Pryor asked that the court give him Rachel Smith's resume of death qualified cases that she has been active in. Okay, so basically that's John Pryor being like, hey court, I know that you said she's pro hoc vice certified and you allowed her in, but I don't believe that crap and I want to see it myself. Okay, John, step off. That's cap. Oh, look at that. I just put a 90s reference from Seinfeld in with a 2020 reference with kids. Who can believe that? Again, I will remind all the viewers, if you've been watching all of episode 20 or any of these episodes, I, Patti Lee of the True Crime Grapevine, am a lightweight. And when we get to case 6, I've had 6 drinks. Yes, just a few drinks of each drink. Still, as a lightweight, it's even the end of the day. I cannot handle my liquor. If you are from the 80s, you may remember from the Breakfast Club a quote of, I can't handle my smoke. I can't handle this. Will it stop me? No. Why? It's kind of my shtick now, I guess. I don't know. Put in the comments what you think. Sorry. I think we had like 59 subscribers, but I'm sure it's gone down since I've like made my little statements. And I'm like a very stinky cheese. You either really like me or you really don't. It's been that way since high school. It's just what it is, people. Am I going to become famous on YouTube? No. Why? Because I'm very specific. I'm a niche sort of thing. And I snort. Oh my God. I went from writing a dissertation to snorting on YouTube. Hey, I am ABD though. That means all but dissertation. I passed 2 days of written exams for my major. No, 3. And a huge paper for my minor, statistics, mind you. And I will say, hello, Gigi, dyscalculia. So the fact I can understand statistics, even though I'm not great at math facts, if you know dyslexia, you know. Shout out to the Gauss School. All right. All over the board, people. All this is to say is John Pryor denied. You're not getting rid of the prosecutors, especially the one who's a specialized person brought in to help the small town of, Rob Wood's got a lot going on. He doesn't have a lot of help. He needs specialists. And John Pryor, do your homework. Use Pacer. Even I know that. Use Pacer. Get on Nexus Lexus. Dude, you can look up what death penalty cases. The court's not going to do your homework. John, Dear John. I wish I could sing the Taylor song about Dear John. Although I love John Mayer. So, Taylor, you were of age. There, I probably lost another viewer. I love Taylor. I love Taylor Swift. I'm a Swiftie, but I'm also a John Mayer fan. I'm conflicted. welcome to my contrarian world. This has been a weird day. Here's to John Mayer, Taylor Swift, and John Pryor. Suck it. Denied. All right, that was K6. Bye. Hey, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Right. Like everybody's going to do that.